Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Kenyans, after I analyzed Ruto UHURU Kenyatta's meeting, I told you very well that the meeting was based on William Ruto and UHURU Kenyatta's political interest. And things are now boiling slowly. And in fact, I mentioned Raila Odinga by saying that UHURU Kenyatta was confirming to Raila Odinga that is the one who controlled the government. And now, therefore, as he did handshake with him, he must again do that handshake with William Ruto, for the sake of his Jubilee party allies or members, also to get the lion's share in Ruto's government. And I told you that birds of the same feathers flock together. And on the meeting, this has brought several political issues, in fact attack in social media, as Raila's opponent now turn wild to William Ruto and UHURU Kenyatta, and one of them is none other than Robert Alai. Robert Alai is coming up with a serious bombshell here that we want to read and understand what Robert Alai is saying. Without wasting of time, here's the story as I am displaying it on our screen. Former President UHURU didn't want Raila to go to AU. UHURU wanted AU for himself, but couldn't gather courage to go for the seat. UHURU did not want Raila to work with Ruto, but now is working hard to come to Ruto himself. Now UHURU wants Interior Ministry from Kagwe and is advising against the opponent or appointment of more Raila's allies into government. UHURU is working at a game of isolation, make Raila the figure of hate for Mount Kenya again to win Ruto's some goodwill. Interesting. And I told you that the ODM men who are in Ruto's government now should not just thumb and they should not be happy to themselves. Mark my words, after 2027, because I know Ruto is going to reign or Ruto is going to get his second term, whether you like it or not. After 2027, they are going to be chased away. They should prepare for that. I am telling you without fear of contradiction. And that is the reality. For UHURU Ruto's plan to succeed. So they are working in contract. That contract is going to fade away after 2027. So we want to ask ourselves on whatever Robert Alai is saying. Is it going to destroy the UDA party? And is Ruto annoyed on this Robert Alai's post? Well, I know several of you have answers, but I want to say 1 or 2, 3 points. Then I will conclude as usual. But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank you and appreciate you so much for your always great support in this channel. Because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached where it is as of now. I want to thank the new subscribers. We are going well, almost hitting 6,000 subscribers. Through your support, we're gonna make it. I believe at the end of this journey or this month, we will make it. Kindly share my videos to your friends, family and relatives. Let's proceed. Kenyans, what you must be aware is that in politics anything can happen. Politics is always well planned, well drafted for any politician to achieve whatever he wants. But the worst part of it is end up by saying plotted. So this plotted is making a total confusion where the electorates are always being forgotten by majorities of leaders in this country. And that is what normally happens. Now, you see, the ODM party is not interested on William Ruto Uhuru Kenyatta's handshake. And they couldn't believe that Uhuru and Ruto could have now come together and work as brothers. And that is what Allah is confirming to us. And now to Ruto's side, Ruto has already been annoyed because he fears that if ODM erupts into war, then his votes might be diluted for 2027. But you see, the calculation William Ruto is calculating here is that he wants Uhuru Kenyatta to influence the mountain. And he knows that maybe Luos or the people from Nyanza might not vote him. And the best option is to run to Uhuru Kenyatta to assist him in the political game. In other words, we can reflect here that Raila Odinga is going to fail for the AUC when it's come next year, 2025, God willing. A time like this fail, the country will be shocked that Ruto's candidates have been embarrassed internationally. Because whatever Allah is saying that Uhuru Kenyatta was the one who had interest on the position. And now when they see Uhuru Kenyatta with William Ruto, they know very well that Uhuru might block Raila Odinga with an interest. But now it's going to be late for Uhuru Kenyatta. And I told you, you guys, sometimes I'm very much impressed. Most of you always rush to listen to the points which I normally start with here. I told you very well that Raila was convinced by William Ruto to allow Ruto to work peacefully, just kumdanganya tu achukue hiyo AUC, but without any other political interest on it. And that is the reality, because Ruto aliona huyu kama atanisumbua, wacha nimdanganye na kazi ya huko. Juu amejua Raila ni mtu wa kudanganywa rais. Chia naongea vibaya, that is it. But I like it or not. And now Uhuru on the other side was also having interest. But because he feared to approach Ruto, now Uhuru have started, alikuwa amekaa chini anaangalia movement ya Raila, movement ya Ruto, na anasema sawa, wacha tu waendelee. Sasa ni Uhuru ameanza. Uhuru amekuja. Sasa ni Uhuru, Ruto, Raila, na wote wamekuwa wakisumbua Wakenya. Mjue hiyo. Wamekuwa wakidanganya Wakenya. They have no interest. The three men I've mentioned have no interest on you. They are only satisfying themselves. And I told you here again, Uhuru also was not good, Ruto is not good, Raila is not good. They are only having that interest. So Raila Odinga's alliance are also coming out and regrouping, saying, no, we must stop this man. Kama Uhuru ameingia kwa hii serikali, hatatuharibia maneno. Sasa ni vita, Raila or ODM versus Jubilee. Wanang'ang'ania madaraka kwa UDA. Ruto will, let me try to tell you Ruto's movement before I conclude. Hii Ruto atafanya hivi. Si mnang'ang'ania hiyo kiti ama mnang'ang'ania cheo. Atanyamaza afanye kazi na hao watu vile nimwambia. ODM. After that, akishamaliza mission yake. Opia Wandayi nilikwambia you will one day dance in the rain. Wengi wenu walikuwa wanasema I'm joking. You will one day dance in the rain. Vile nasikia unaongea unacheza. 2027 ikifika, mtakuja kuniambia Ruto is going to dump ODM members and then make the Jubilee team to be in his government. That is also another political game. They are calculating with Uhuru Kenyatta. And Uhuru, I think, told him, if you want to be safe, please choose most people from the central. Nasikia watu wanachestamba hapa hivi. Sasa wanafanya kazi na contract. Kama utajipanga, up to you. So that is why Robert Alai is now saying, it is better we quit. It is better we quit. And I think this might influence, you will hear Raila Odinga saying, we must now vie for presidency. I told also Raila Odinga, and those